Today I'm going to show you my casual weekend, hang out by the pool, run errands, not on camera makeup. So this may not look as pretty on camera. Sorry, it's not designed for on camera. This is the stuff that I do every day when I'm not talking to you. So remember the other day when I said I picked up some BB cream, some e.l.f. BB cream in Fair. And it's too fair for summer. This is more of my wintertime palette. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend some of the BB cream with some of the tinted moisturizer. This is the e.l.f. tinted moisturizer in beige, which is a little teensy bit dark for my face. Too dark, too light. That's how I'm going to get the right color for summer, because in summertime your skin color is changing all the time. I know mine is. I wear sunscreen, try to keep out of the sun, but stuff happens. So a little bit of the BB cream. I don't mind diluting a BB cream with a tinted moisturizer, because sometimes I find a BB cream can be a little too opaque for day-to-day wear. Nice on camera. But I kind of like my skin showing. So I'm going with about, I don't know if that'll show, 50-50 mix. There's a blend. I've got sort of, you can see the BB cream is the lighter and the tinted moisturizer is the darker. So we're just gonna blend that together. Now we're going old school. Fingertips for my casual summertime makeup. I don't put nearly the effort in I do for an on-camera makeup. Now this has an SPF of 20 on the BB cream, an SPF of 20 on the tinted moisturizer. Just blend it in more like a moisturizer than a makeup. I'm not going for perfect. I just want it to be covered a little bit. Here is my favorite tip for summertime. You know how you get a little bit color on your chest and you get a little color on your face and your neck is always a little bit darker? Tinted moisturizer. Get a little of that. Now your neck is the same color as your face and your chest, and it's being moisturized. Yay! Now, if you want to get more of a perfected look, you can certainly go in with your concealer, just as I always show you, under the eyes and around the nose. But let's face it, I'm gonna have sunglasses on that cover up all this, so you're never gonna see under my eyes. And I don't want makeup that really shows. I want it to be really, really subtle. So I'm not gonna do all of the perfecting that I usually do. So we've just got the BB cream mixed with the tinted moisturizer. Now, if you remember my product reviews a few days ago, and I talked about the Instant Mineral Powder SPF 45 Peter Thomas Roth, and how much I love this, and I absolutely love this, but this one has a little bit of a tint to it. Some of their others don't have a tint. And I said, oh, it doesn't show. It doesn't show when you put it on completely clean skin. But I put this on a few days ago on top of the BB cream, and it sort of like stuck in places. So I had sort of like a little bit darker spot here, a little bit darker spot here, a little bit darker spot here. Not very attractive. So after you've got your moisturizer and BB cream on, use some of your regular face powder. I like the Neutrogena Shine Control for day-to-day use. Now that I've got some powder on that's absorbing most of the oils in the BB cream and the moisturizer, now I can use my SPF 45. So now it's not going to stick in spots. It's going to be more even and regular. And as always, pull that out. Oops, I have moisturizer on my hands, so they're slippery. There we go. Pull that down, pop that on. Throw that in your purse or your beach bag so you can touch up your sunscreen on your face. Keep yourself sunscreened all the time. I'm using a Bare Minerals bronzer. This is more of a matte finish bronzer, which I prefer for me. I know a lot of people like a shimmer in their bronzer. It is entirely a personal choice. I like a kabuki brush. And I like to apply the bronzer in the shape of a 3, going all the places that sun would hit. I don't think I need any eyeshadow or mascara for hanging out by the pool. A lot of people feel that's necessary, that you have to have mascara for a finished look. For me, when I put mascara on, all of a sudden it looks made up. Even a single coat of mascara, to me, you suddenly look like you put an effort into it, whereas none of this stuff will show. People won't even notice you have it on. Little lip color. I'm gonna go with a nice orangey because I'm wearing a blue bikini and the orange kind of contrasts with that. This summer, I'm all about a bright lip and no eye makeup. Let me double check and see what color this is. This is 040. I think it says Rendezvous, but it's really, really tiny, so I can't tell. I am going to still put on a little tiny bit of eyebrow pencil because it's been a couple of weeks since I dyed my eyebrows and they're a little pale right now. I like a well-defined eyebrow. Classic Maybelline pencil in blonde. Well, hello, honey. Very interesting, isn't it? Yes. Now I'm gonna have to shoot an insert of the bulldog. Wait. You can see who I'm talking to. I can cut this in. I have technology. I don't have great technology. It's always a little ahead of me. Vegas, look at that handsome face. Say hi. You're so handsome. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're my helper, aren't you? Yes, we'll go for a walk after this. What a good boy you are. Mug for the camera. Good boy. I am such a dog. Just a little bit. We're keeping everything really, really subtle with this. And that's it. That is, yikes, that is the makeup that I do on a day-to-day basis for just running errands, kicking around, doing, this and that, taking the dog for a walk, laying out by the pool. Even though I've got lots of my SPF 50 on, I still enjoy being in the sun. But this is it. It's very, very simple, clean, but protected from the sun, and that's what really matters in the summer. Save your skin. If you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe, and I do have fan funding enabled if you'd like me to be testing out more products. Right there, that little eye that you see right there, click on that. $1 once a month can make all the difference in my being able to pick up more products to review and tell you about. You have a terrific day. I'll talk to you soon.